Hello, hello, hello. Hi, welcome back to class. We're about to get started with a 30-minute Pilates class. My name is Liv, and I'm with OwlFit. A couple things before we get started. Make sure you have some space to move. You want to put your arms out. Make sure you're not going to hit anything. If you like, you can use a mat or a towel because we won't be on the ground today. Also, go ahead and grab some water for those moments when you want a drink, and I'll kind of grab my water here in between, but it's totally up to you. Hi, hello. In today's class, we're going to be focusing on our side body today, so really focusing on the sides of our abs, and also the sides of our legs, and the sides of our spine. Just a little background if you wanted it. I'm giving us a little time to get our stuff together. All right, last but not least, two more things. There's a playlist down below in the description box. If you want, you can play it in the background. Just a little chill, vibey playlist I made. Or you can listen to whatever music or listen to the music that I'm playing. Totally up to you. Also, I will give you options today, so just choose whatever feels best to you. Sounds good? All right, let's get started. We're actually going to start, I want to start sitting down today. Just get us on the ground. So let's go ahead and come to a comfortable position. For me, that's in a crisscross, but it's totally up to you. And we'll start just by breathing to bring our awareness into the space. So one huge breath in through our nose. And exhale, let it out. Good, two more, just like that. Big inhale. Think about our goal for today's class. Exhale, release. Good, why did we come today? Last breath, big inhale. Good, and exhale. We'll take our right hand, bring it to our ear, head to the side, just a gentle little tug. And feel the stretch inside of your neck. And we'll switch. We will have our neck lifted a lot today, so really be generous in your neck stretches. Good, let's start by lifting to the right and the left. Leaving our shoulders nice and still, just warming up in our neck nice and slow today. Good, and we'll bring our awareness up and down, chin to our chest. Just like that, big up. Good, chin to our chest. Nice, bringing our ear to our shoulder. Feeling that stretch we just stretched. Remember, if you feel tension anywhere, go ahead and give it a pause. Relaxing, breathing through that stretch, and then continuing. Good, turning this into circles. Nice, circling our head. Again, leaving our shoulder where they are. Just head and neck. And reverse, going the other way. Good, onto our shoulders, bring them up to our ears, and release it. Bring it all the way up, and down. Good, let's circle our shoulders just like that. Nice, generous circles. You can think of waxing the wall behind you, or like massaging. Maybe you're in a pool of, I was going to say cheese, but that makes no sense, but a pool of marshmallows, and you're just massaging it. Good, bring our shoulders forward. Nice, you can think of kind of being cool there. Good, torso. Let's bring our torso to the side and side. Good. And let's poke it out. Give me a big chest bump and back. Good. Ooh, my spine popped a little bit. Good, let's bring that in a circle. Just circling in our spine. Good, and we'll reverse that. Good, a few more. Let's do our wrists. So circling our wrists. We will bear on our hands today. So if you feel any tension in your wrist, just give it a circle. Come back to this position. Reverse those circles. All right, let's meet on our backs today. So we're going to place our spine all the way on the mat. Before we get started, we're going to leave our feet nice and flat, knees facing the ceiling. We're actually going to lift our hips just a little bit and shake. You'll feel your flesh kind of like shaking underneath you, nice and loose. It's actually, it's a very weird feeling, so just bear with me, but just shake, warming up in our hips. Good, now rock it front and back. Good, we're just sticking out our spine. Just a little different today because we're on the ground. Just think of tucking and sticking out your butt there. Good, and back to that shake. Shake, 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 shake. All right, and we'll let it down. We'll go ahead and get started. So we're going to leave our feet flat for this, knees facing the ceiling. We're going to go into what's called oblique abs. So bringing our hands behind our head. Inhale through our nose. Exhale, we'll reach across our body and switch. So my opposite hand is reaching towards that opposite knee and switch. You want to think of going all the way past our knee, past our thigh. Good, just like that. My head and shoulders are also coming off of the mat. As I lift, I'm thinking of crunching right where my belly button is, squeezing right there. I'm exhaling as I lift, inhaling to lower. Guys, I'm doing this. I'm thinking of pressing my feet down into the mat, keeping my knees nice and still. Good. 10 more. Here we go. 10. 9. Really reach. 8. Good. 7. 6. 5. Nice work. Almost there. 4. Reach, reach. 3. Last 2. 2. 1 more. And 1. Nice and done. Go ahead and come back down. Breathe for like 2 seconds. We're going to go into our ab circles. So we're going to keep our feet just like this. If you need to readjust, bring your feet closer. Totally cool. Hands go behind our head. Good. We're checking belly button, spine. We're pressing our abs down into the mat. For this one, we're going to focus on our low stomach, pressing it down. We're still working all the sides of our abs, but really focus on pressing your low spine, your low abdominals down to the ground. Okay. Hands behind our head. Here we go. We're circling up and around, just like that. Think of hitting all the corners. Imagining a circle right above you. Hit all those corners, just like that. Join in with me if you haven't already. Circling around, keeping our knees nice and still. Head and shoulders are lifting off the mat, keeping our arms nice and wide. Good. Remember that low belly button spine connection? Think of pressing our stomach that's right below our belly button, all the way down. Good. 5 more on this side. We have 5. Good work. Squeeze. 4. Lift all the way up. 3. 2 more. 2. And 1. Good. Reverse. Other way. Big circles to the other side. Good. Want to think of keeping our gaze on our belly button. All the way up and around. Elbows are nice and wide. Use that breath so you can exhale the whole way. And then inhale coming down. Here's our 5. We have 5. Good. Big circles all the way up. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. And 1. Great job. Come on down. Shake it out. When you're ready, we're going to take our legs. We're taking them to the ceiling. So our options today are keep our legs straight up to the ceiling, or we can bend both of our legs here at a tabletop position. Either pointing your toes, so sitting your toes away from us. Good. All right. So when we're ready, we're going to take our hands to either our thighs or our calves. You choose. And at the same time, we're lifting head and shoulders off the mat. So here we go. Big inhale. And exhale. Chin to our chest. We lift. And we pull. Let's start with our right leg. Pull, pull. And we switch. Pull, pull. And switch. Just like that. Pull, pull. And switch. Good. What's going to save our neck here is thinking of tucking our chin into our chest. And pressing our belly button down into the mat. Good. Just like that. Pull, pull. And switch. If we're bent, it looks like this. Pull, pull. And switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Good. Chin into our chest. Nice. Here's 10. 9. 8. Feel the sides of your abs working. 7. One at a time. 6. Press that belly button to spine. Good. 4. Almost there. 3. 2. And 1. Great job. Bring your knees into our chest. Looking left and right. Up and down, release that tension on our neck. All right, we have one more in this block. It's going to be on our side. So go ahead and roll to your side. We'll have our knees stacked on top of each other. We're lying right on our side today. And it's our side crunch. So hands go behind our head. going to bring those knees a little up to a comfortable position. We can point our toes if we like, but we're crunching upwards. It looks like this. Just a side crunch here. We can join in whenever we're ready. Good. We're going to think of really having a magnet that's on the sides of our abs, and the magnet is what attracts us up and down versus the magnet being on our chin. So think of it being on the sides of our abs. You can also think of crunching something kind of like a nutcracker, and that nut is right on the sides of your abdominals, right on the side of your torso there. Good. We're breathing here, squeezing as we lift. All the energy is coming from your side. Our belly button is still pressed into our spine. We're relaxing our muscles, our fascia down into the ground. Good. If we'd like another option, we can also lift our top knee off of the ground, keeping that parallel to our other leg. Here we go. 10. Breathe. 9. Abs tight. 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. Nice work. Almost there. 4. 3. Good. Good push. 2. And 1. Great job. Bring that on down. Other side. Good. So I'm going to turn here so I can face you. Alrighty. So now we're on our other side. Our knees are stacked on top. Bring them a little forward for a sit. Hands behind our head. Here we go. We lift up and down, breathing. I'm exhaling to lift, inhaling to lower. Good. Let's keep those elbows nice and wide. Good. Remember, we're cracking a nut right here on the sides of our torso. You can think of smashing a blueberry or peach, or that magnet analogy, having a magnet on your torso and pulling you towards it. Good. Remember, option number 2 is to lift our knee off of the ground, off of our other knee rather, but keeping it nice and still, nice and parallel. Here's our countdown. 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, squeeze, 2, abs tight, and 1. Great job. Nice work. All right, we have one more block of work. Feel free to grab some water if you'd like. I'm going to take a little sip here. Quick little squig. Good work. Good work. All right, let's continue on. So the second block is going to... I spilled my water. So this second block is going to focus on our legs and our back a little bit. We're going to start with our fire hydrants. By the way, I wrote the workout up there today. That's what I'm looking at. All right, fire hydrants. So let's be in all fours, on our knees and our hands. Our hands today are right underneath our shoulders. Knees are right underneath our hips, making a little box, if you will. We're going to stick our booties out and then tuck them under, rounding in our spine. Good, let's do that one more time. Sticking our butts out, head lifted to the ceiling, rounding under, good, dropping our head. Couple more. Just noticing how our body feels here and also stretching in our spine a little bit. We can use our breath inhaling up, exhaling around under. Couple more. Inhale up, exhale from under. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Shaking that out, finding like the middle ground between those two. We're also going to brace our abs to squeeze belly button to spine. So fire hydrants. We take our knee, lift it out to the side, and bring it back in. Just like that. Bring it up and in. Good. I'm going to face you so you can see me a little more. Bring it up and in. Good. Out. Think of leaving our focus right in the center here. So out and in. Just like that. Out. If you feel yourself going to the side, bring us back to the center. Press that ground away. Balance here. Good. As you balance, you're also going to feel it in the side of your hip. Nice. Good. We're finding a dot on the ground right in front of us to look at. Abs are tight. Here's 5, 4, good. 3, 2, and we're going to hold it on this last one. Hold, 10-second hold. 10, 9, you got it. 8, 7, 6, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, bringing it down on 1. Other side, press that ground away. Readjust if you like. Here we go. Bring it up and in. Good. Up and in. Same deal here. Press that ground away from our palms. Belly button to spine action. Shoulders roll down the back. Good. We're finding a spot on the ground in front of us to look at. Nice work. Here's 5. We have 5, 4. Good. 3, 2. Hold it down on the 1. Here we go. 10, 9. Keep those knees up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Go ahead and sit back on our hips for a little child's pose. You can open up your knees to the side for a little hip stretch. Good work. That was good. We're going to keep on going. Stretch for a couple more seconds. Good. And whenever you're ready, we'll roll ourselves back up and come on to our side once more. We have our side plank dips. So for this, we're actually going to be working in our half plank today. So stacking our knees on top, elbows are right underneath our shoulders. Squeeze those abs tight. We're going to be working with the space down here, lifting away from the space. Yeah? So 2 options today. We can place our hands on our hips, on the ground. Also for our legs, I'm going to be working in this half position today. But if you'd like to straighten both legs out, you can. All right, here we go. So abs are tight. We're lifting our hips up and lower them down. Yes? Up and lower. Those lights are on a timer. Lifting up and down. Keep going. Let's get the lights back on. Nice job. Keep going. Abs are tight. Shoulders right on top of our elbows. Lifting up and down. Good. Now let's bring our awareness to our side of our abs here. Think of lifting the sides of your abs away from the ground. You might find that when you do this, you literally squeeze right behind your belly button. You can think of something pokey being down there that you're trying to get away from. Good. 5 more. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2. Stay up on the 1. You got it. Good. We're opening our knees and close. Lifting up and close. Good. So we're working the sides of our abs, but also the sides of our hips now. Up and close. Good. Breathe. We have 10. Abs tight. 9, 8. Good. 7, 6. Stay lifted. 5, 4. Belly button to spine. Lift out those shoulders. Good. 2 more. 2. Good. And 1. Coming on down. Ooh, great work. Other side. I threw a combo at you there. Alright, so our knees are stacked on top. Elbows right underneath our shoulder. We'll start with those dips, plank dips. So we're lifting up and lowering down. Good. Straight up to the ceiling and straight down. Nice. We're placing our hand on the ground for balance and support there. Shoulders are down. Squeezing belly button to spine. Let's think about our under abs now. Remember that pokey thing that's on the ground that we're lifting up from. And as you do it, remember, you might feel a tensing in your abs as you lift. You want that. Good. Here's 5 more. We have 5. Good. 4. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Staying on that 1. Here we go. Hips open and close. Good. Stay right on top of your shoulder there. Open and close. Remember, we're working our side planks, so our side obliques, and also in our hips. Good. We have 10. 9. Stay with me. You got it. 8. Stay lifted. 7. Good. 6. 5. Halfway there. 4. 3. Almost there. Squeeze, squeeze. 2. Good. Last one and 1. Good. Coming on down. Nice work. You're like, girl. Good work. Last but not least, we're going to do spine stretch side. So come on onto our butts. We have 2 options for spine stretch side today. We can have our legs straight out in front of us at the corners of our mats, or towels or imaginary mats, or we can come to a cross-legged position, just choosing whichever we'd like. I'm going to first show in this cross-legged position. There are the lights again. Lights. Thank you. Alrighty, so cross-legged position. We'll start with our arms straight out to the side. Right away, we can feel this air, the space underneath our arms. Think of pressing that down. Good, we want to engage the sides of our back. Right there, we're going to reach up and over. Our right elbow comes to the ground, and we stretch to the side. You're going to feel this stretch in your side body here. Good, as we lift, we think of pulling up from where we just worked our abdominals and our plank. Good, same thing over to the side. Nice, think of touching that wall to the side. And we lift, squeeze belly button, spine. Lifting up. Good. Keep going here. We reach, lift. Good, as we lift, you'll find your shoulders gliding down your back. Nice work. Couple more. We can also do this, remember, in that straight-legged position. They're just at the corners of our hemisphere here. So lifting up and over. In this position, make sure you're sitting all the way up. Good. Nice. This is both a stretch and exercise. Good. Really feel yourself pushing off the mat, but really try and use your abs to lift you up. Good. Our head is the last thing to come up as we lift. Nice. One more set here. Good, last side. Nice, so now let's take both hands up and reaching down in front of us. We're stretching our spine. If our legs are cross-legged, we can unravel them and stretch them in front of us. Dropping our head wherever we are. Good, a few breaths here, inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. Good, and when you're ready, we'll roll up nice and slowly. Head is the last thing to come up. Good job, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Alrighty, let's come back to that position. We're going to take soles of our feet together and a butterfly. We're stretching now for our cool down. Feel free to close your eyes. Cool down. Totally up to you. Alright, soles of our feet together. We're going to hold our shins and just give it a slight bounce. We're opening up in our hips. Very gentle bounce here. Breathing through this, releasing the muscles, thanking them for class. Good. We could also place our hands behind us and kind of rock side to side to open up our hips. Alrighty, we'll settle on down, taking our right hand, pressing down our right knee. We'll turn our shoulders in for a little bit of a spine stretch as well. Big breaths, big breaths. Go ahead and gently release that, and we switch. Left hand to our left knee, twisting in on our shoulder there. Good, bringing our hands all the way up above us and coming forward down the center, dropping our head wherever we are. We're going to feel our knees just slowly glide down towards the ground. Big breaths here to release the tension that's in our hips and in our low spine. If you feel that we're tight in our neck, just give it a little shake while we're down there. Good, big inhale through our nose. Exhale, reach forward. Good. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, reach farther forward. Couple more breaths, big, big breaths. Good, and we roll up nice and slowly. Head is the last thing to come up. Good, let's take our right over our left. Good, we're gonna take that left hand, place it on our right knee, twisting towards the right here. For a little seated spine stretch. I don't know where that accent came from. Good, and we'll slowly unwrap this twist. And we're switching. So our left leg comes over our right. Taking that right hand to our left knee and we twist towards the left. We're looking behind us. Really twisting our spine. Nice, let's twist back to the front here. Alrighty, we're gonna stretch our legs out long one more time for our stretching our hamstrings again. Hands all the way up and down towards the toes. You might find that you can reach a little farther forward. That's good, that's good. Or you might find that you're a little farther back. That's okay too. Good, if you like, we can point in our toes or we can flex in our feet, totally up to you. Just stretch, stretch, stretch. Good, and we'll roll on up. Let's take our right leg, cross it in. We're pointing it towards our left knee. So I'm just taking my foot, placing it towards my knee. Hands all the way up. And we stretch forward. We're stretching both our hamstring and our hip at the same time. Just breathe for me. Good, and we roll on up. And we split, just stretching that right leg long. Left foot goes to our right knee. Hands all the way up, and stretch. Good, and we'll roll up. Bringing our legs to a comfortable position. We're going to cross our fingers behind us. Press our chest out. If you'd like, you can take your chest on down towards the mat. We're stretching in our shoulders and in our spine and also in our chest. It's a really good upper body stretch. Good, and we'll gently let that go, releasing it nice and slow. Last but not least, our wrists sticking out our right hand. Give me money, pull our fingers back. You'll feel that all on the top there. Good, and we'll switch, give me money on the other. Gently letting that go, swip it over, put a ring on it. Pulling our palm back. Ooh, that feels good. Stretching our wrists. And we switch. Put a ring on it on the other. Pulling the palm back. Good. Alrighty, let's let that go. You can make your way to standing if you like. We'll stay seated, totally up to you. But thank you for coming to our class today. Again, my name's Liv, and we just did a 30-minute Pilates session with OwlFit. We have big news, so we are in person now for a couple of our classes. I have a class with Bob Tony that's on Tuesdays at the same time, but it's with Jane actually, and it'll be in the studio. That's Studio 2. fitness studio too. So the way you would sign up for that is to go to our website, KSU Sports and Rec, and you would register for the class there, but then also register for a spot with the gym at the same time. So you can come take class in person. Also, I'll have Pilates class again next Thursday at 7 o'clock. So come join me virtually for that. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed class. Feel free to send us some feedback on our Instagram at KSU Sports and Rec, or to send me feedback personally at my Instagram, Olivia Ray Bryant. But until next time, have a great one. Bye, y'all. Thanks for joining.